An update on a bizarre story. A Coden man accused of kidnapping a woman and forcing her to marry him. Roy Clowder was in court today.
And after new testimony, his kidnapping charge was dropped. He still faces a charge of robbery and sexual abuse.
Our Ariel Mallory was there. And Ariel, you heard two very different accounts of what allegedly happened.
Yeah, that's right, Lenise and Cameron. Now, I called the alleged victim who was not in court this morning. She told me she wasn't asked to come. Well, she says nothing that happened that day between her and Clowder was consensual. Well, now a judge has subpoenaed her so she can tell her side of the story. Tonight, new information coming out after a man is accused of forcing a woman to marry him and then sexually assaulting her. The Mobile County Sheriff's Office arrested Roy Clowder and charged him with robbery, kidnapping, and sexual abuse. Today, the kidnapping charge was dropped. Investigators say Clowder forced a woman into a car, held a mock wedding at a church, and then sexually assaulted the alleged victim while driving around Mobile County. During court testimony this morning, Clowder's lawyer says that's not how it happened. Investigators say the two first encountered each other at a convenience store on Dauphin Island Parkway on October 11th. According to his attorney, Leanne Johnston, Clowder never pointed a gun at the victim to get her in the car. Johnston says the two had been drinking together that night and that he never took her phone. According to Detective Michael Posabit, the victim claimed she was held at gunpoint and reached out to a friend for help, who then contacted the sheriff's office. The detective says the victim did not go to the hospital or show any signs of physical injury. 3 witnesses claiming to be friends of Clowder testified the victim didn't appear to be in distress and chose to stay in the car when Clowder drove her around to various locations. The witnesses say Clowder wasn't going along with a, quote, scheme the alleged victim came up with, which led her to pressing charges. Now, Judge Spiritual Goddess chose not to send the case to a grand jury today. He says he wants to hear from the alleged victim first. The court hearing is scheduled for December 9th. In studio, Ariel Mallory, Fox 10 News.